Have you ever pondered if extraterrestrials utilize their superior technologies to sidestep traffic jams? Today, we're venturing beyond earthly confines and into a cosmic narrative that may offer a glimpse of the answer. Fasten your seatbelts for an interstellar expedition filled with awe and humor. Let's set the stage. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, nestled among the celestial bodies that we recognize but can't quite touch, prospered an alien civilization. These weren't just any extraterrestrials, but the Zorblattians, a species whose intellectual capacity and technological sophistication dwarfed every other life form in the universe. The Zorblattians were advanced, so technologically advanced that they had unraveled the enigma of wormhole travel. They could journey across galaxies in an instant, slipping through wormholes as casually as we stroll down our local streets. Let's dive deeper into this tale, shall we? The Zorblattians were renowned not just for their skills in wormhole navigation. They were admired across the cosmos for their extraordinary prowess in science and technology. Their society was erected on the pillars of knowledge, exploration, and innovation. They had colossal structures that sparkled with lights and energy, flaunting their technological wonders. They even had a digital sun and moon that perfectly mimicked the natural celestial bodies. And the Zorblattians could control the weather conditions at their will. Their spacecraft were sleek and durable, designed to endure the stresses of wormhole travel and the strain of interstellar distances. These spacecraft were equipped with AI navigation systems that communicated in their alien language and could adapt and evolve according to the requirements of the journey. But their culture was not just limited to their technological advancements. The Zorblattians were also known for their complex societal structure, with a special reverence for knowledge and invention. On their planet, the ones who made groundbreaking discoveries were lauded as heroes, making the pursuit of knowledge a deeply ingrained aspect of their everyday life. However, in spite of all their advancements and accolades, the Zorblattians stumbled upon a problem that was quite earthly. Traffic jams. Yes, you heard right. Traffic congestion in their intricate network of wormhole highways. Despite their superior tech, they struggled to figure out how to avoid traffic pileups in their wormhole expressways, as bustling and crowded as the streets of New York City during peak hours. The problem was puzzling and concurrently quite humorous. The Zorblattians, with their superior intellect and technological capabilities, could twist space and time, yet they got stumped by a problem as simple as traffic. The irony was not lost on them. The Zorblattians probed their expansive databanks, consulted with their top scientists, and even sought advice from other advanced civilizations. But the traffic situation on their wormhole highways remained an obstinate mystery. Many theories, hypotheses, debates, and discussions occurred, but the problem persisted, leading to considerable frustration and interstellar gridlock. Therefore, their pursuit for a solution began. They launched explorations, dispatched probes, performed experiments, and simulated scenarios. They invested resources, time, and energy, hoping to find the answer. The Zorblattian civilization was not one to retreat from a challenge, even if it was something as mundane as traffic. Despite their advanced tech, they couldn't seem to figure out how to avoid traffic jams in their wormhole highways. The Zorblattians had a council of scientists who were revered for their intellect and creativity. Among them was one particularly eccentric alien named Bloop. Bloop was famous for his out-of-the-box thinking, and his solutions were as unpredictable as quantum physics. When the wormhole traffic issue was presented to Bloop, he decided to take up the challenge. Bloop spent days and nights researching, conducting experiments, and even interviewing victims of the wormhole traffic jams. He discovered that the traffic jams were not due to an overpopulation of spaceships, but rather because of the Zorblattians' obsession with taking selfies during interstellar travel. Armed with this knowledge, Bloop set out to find a solution. He came up with a peculiar yet brilliant idea. He invented a device called the SnapDrive. The SnapDrive was a unique device that could simulate the wormhole's view and snap pictures automatically while the Zorblattians traveled at light speed. It was a simple solution, but it worked like a charm. The Zorblattians could now indulge in their sightseeing obsession without causing any traffic jams. The SnapDrive was a hit, and Bloop was hailed as a hero. the wormhole highways were clear, and the Zorblattians could travel across galaxies without a hitch. So, what's the takeaway from this humorous tale? Well, it's simple. No matter how advanced a civilization might be, there will always be a peculiar problem that needs a unique solution. And sometimes, the solution can be as simple as inventing a gadget to feed a selfie obsession. In summary, if you ever find yourself stuck in a traffic jam, don't fret. Just remember, even advanced alien civilizations have traffic issues, and who knows? Maybe one day, we'll invent our own version of the SnapDrive. But for now, we'll have to make do with our smartphones and good old terrestrial traffic jams. And as for any Zorblattians who might be listening, remember to keep the wormhole highways clear. Because, as we've learned, traffic jams are a universal problem no matter how many light years away you are.